Good morning, everyone. This is Joe Henches with Beyond the Chart, and this is a stock chart update. We're going to take a look at Microsoft this morning. I've not looked at Microsoft before, but it's had a lot of action here the last week, big drops. So we're going to, take a look at it. You can see it was down 1.61 again on Friday. Big drop last week. Let's take a look at a weekly chart real quick just to put this in perspective. And look at this huge drop. Okay, so I don't know. I mean, could this be bouncing? Yeah, it could bounce. But, I mean, let's take a look at some previous big drops. Okay, you had a big week here, and then, next week rallied, and then it just, it just went sideways for weeks. I mean, there's one situation. Here's another situation, a couple big drops. Okay, got a little bounce here, and then it just kept dropping. And, so I don't know. It's kind of like catching a falling knife. I mean, do you really think this is the time to grab it? Is the question. I mean, so some people are looking at it. I did get this as a request from one of my subscribers, so I wanted to look at it, especially since I really haven't looked at it before. Okay, support and resistance. Here was potential support. The very first day drop got support on that day. The second day it blew right down through it. The third day it pulled back up to it, and now it's pulled back down again. So if I had to guess, might this bounce? Well, then the chances are you're going to get resistance again right here at the 42 level. Okay, this level didn't hold. The low of 41.05. Okay, that didn't hold in here. Where are we? We're down in this area where this previous low, these lows, and kind of at the tops over in here. So you've got to resist, imagine a line, like right where my crosshairs are bringing it across. That's where it's getting support. But how strong is this? There wasn't a ton of volume. None of the trading was above the 50-day moving average in that area. But there was a decent amount of congestion in this overall period in here. Okay, so we could be getting some support coming in right in here. Now the other thing to take a look at is the indicators. It's low, but you should never assume that just because the RSI is low that it's a great buy. RSI can always go lower. Okay, now you are getting some divergence. It's divergence on over a 3-day period. That's all you got. Divergence over a 3-day period, and this isn't even confirmed until it turns. So that's a little bit. Now, when I look at the directional movement, on this move, it did get pretty high. So a lot of times when you get above 40 or above, the move stopped. Okay, the buying stopped here. The buying kind of petered out here, although it went a little bit higher. Now here went up to 43. I've seen it go a lot higher too. So, I mean, there's just no guarantee, but is it in the territory where maybe, the selling got a little overdone? Yeah. So, could we get, a bounce in here? Yes. But it's not something that I would be pursuing at this point. Again, it's all a matter, are you day trading? Are you, looking for a position trade or what? I mean, you got to decide on your time frame. This doesn't look like any kind of particular setup to me. It has fallen hard. And when we look back on the daily chart to some of the other previous drops, I mean, you look back here, it dropped, and then it just chopped sideways. It got a little bit here, chopped sideways, finally spiked, came back down. So that didn't go anywhere. I mean, here's another one, big drop. And again, where's the RSI on some of these? I mean, let's look how low the RSI can get here. The RSI here is 22. The RSI here is 22. And, let's see. The RSI here is 23.7. So you can, it comes down 20. Once you're getting down below 25, I mean, you are getting that territory that it is pretty low, pretty oversold. There's no doubt. Sometimes when you get that big of a break, it's an indication that the move is telling you that it's coming that way. Now, how low did this go? 22.5. So are we in that area where it's, where it's oversold? Yeah. But the real question is, are we going to get much of a bounce? Can we get back up through 42? So that's my take on Microsoft at the moment, and we'll just have to watch and see how it plays out. And the other thing, back to this weekly, this is the first time it's closed below this 55 week since back here April 2013. So we're coming up on almost 2 years. Pretty big move to the downside. All right, this is Joe for the Beyond Chart. Have a great Monday, everyone, and we'll see you on the next video.